Hey guys, what's going on? ZJ, my bro, Jamai.
What's good?
And it's Bear and Bears.
Kind of cool.
Bringing you our Justice Clubhouse podcast, season 3, episode 24, and we're only doing one this week. It's for Supergirl. This episode was titled Dark Side of the Moon. And the Dark Side of the Moon. Roll the clip. This week on Supergirl, Mon-El and Kara arrive at a location in which Winn gave them of the Rock of Yuda-Kal. They find what is revealed to be Argo City and are pulled in by a tractor beam. They evade being attacked by soldiers and disguise themselves as they make their way through the city. While Alex and Ruby bond, the former is attacked by an unknown assailant. Alex brings Ruby to the DEO to keep her safe, then tells John and Winn about the attack. They try to deduce who it was, and she suspects Ronald Collins, a figure from her and Kara's past. Alex finds the drunken Rollins at a bar, but realizes that he didn't try to kill her. When she is about to leave, her motorcycle explodes. When John arrives, Alex proposes that they set a trap for her attacker. When Kara and Mon-El get to Rock's location, they are surprised by Alura, who is revealed to be alive and well. She has a happy reunion with her daughter, and Kara tells her about the world killers. Alura brings them to the Rock of Yuda-Kal, which is revealed to be keeping Argo alive. She tells them that she'll talk to the council so that Kara can complete her case. While waiting, Kara and Alura spend time together to catch up, while Mon-El befriends a young boy with a respiratory problem, who he cures with 31st century tech. Kara tells Alura about the Danvers and her battle with Astra. Alura apologizes for creating Fort Roz in the first place. Kara and Alura meet with the council, with one of the members being revealed to be the creator of Rain, Lena. Kara pleads her case to the council, who are at first hesitant to give her a piece of the rock. After some convincing from Alura, Lena tips a vote in Kara's favor to give them the rock. Kara and Mon-El prepare to leave, but not before Kara shares a heartfelt goodbye with Alura. Alura wishes Kara luck and watches them fly away. Back at the DEO, Winn accidentally upsets Ruby after mentioning Rain. He then bonds with Ruby over their complicated family histories. He then invites her to help him track down Supergirl and Valor. John shapeshifts himself to look like Alex and is attacked by the unknown assailant. Alex goes after him and eventually subdues him. She realizes that he is the brother of one of the prisoners of Fort Roz. John then helps her bring him in and offers some sage advice to Alex, who is doubtful of taking care of Ruby as her job is dangerous. Lena is stuck in a mortal dilemma and asks James if she should kill Rain if Supergirl doesn't return in time. He tells her that she should do what she thinks is right. From Argo, Lena calls out to Rain, who taunts Lena back at the L-Corp lab. Before Lena can activate the kill switch, Rain breaks out of the force field of her containment cell. Just as she is about to attack Lena, Kara and Mon-El arrive just in time to fight her. Now back to the Justice Clubhouse podcast. One sentence.
I don't know, man.
Oh, I sang
Emotional.
it. Damn it.
Yeah, you kind of sang it.
Let's sing it again. We are one. We'll be swift as a coursing river. Great typhoon. The dark side of the moon. Sorry. I should have saved that.
I'm sorry, because I didn't even know the lyrics.
One of my favorite movies, honestly. But this episode was really cool. Taking us out of Earth for a while and going
I just showed my boxers, dude. Wow.
Going 5 light years away. Yeah. That is really cool. And finally, Kara and Mon-El got to talk to each other and bond some more after he decided to stay. I like that they're keeping those moments brief. We know that these shows have to usually be drama-ish, but
yeah,
they're doing a good job balancing the drama, action, story, stuff like that. And I guess we could wrap up the whole Earth storyline because not too much happened. It was more along the lines of drama stuff, but
Alex, huh?
Yeah, we're just gonna talk about all that in one go. So
okay,
basically,
but that's still
yeah, her story was pretty big.
Yeah,
so. Lena is in some sort of
you're talking about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lena is in some sort of a moral
dilemma.
Exactly. So she asks James, who's like, you just gotta do what's right. She's like, should I kill Rain? Because I can. I have a kill switch on my iPhone. But it would kill Sam.
They'll look like an android.
Yeah. Oh, it was?
Yeah, okay. I think it was an android.
So yeah, she was struggling with that, and then you have Jean, who's worried about Supergirl not getting back in time, so he's telling Winn we have to have a contingency just in case she breaks out of the Rain breaks out of containment. So it makes sense, she's getting more powerful by the minute because she has all 3 world killer powers.
This man's working 36 hours.
Yeah,
into that.
He got he said he cleared out what
12 different. Yeah, a lot of
facilities.
Different. Yeah, not just facilities, parts of the galaxy.
That's crazy.
Or I think it was 12 different galaxies to see if there's anyone coming for them or anything that's out of the ordinary.
That's freaking insane. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Alex with Ruby. They're trying to bond, and Alex was reassuring Ruby that her mom was going to be safe, and then Alex gets attacked by some unknown assailant. And I'll be honest, I was hoping for it to be more
meaningful.
Yes. To make the long story short is basically
long story short.
Yeah, sorry. Long story short is that Alex tried to find the guy who tried to kill her with the the bomb, like that was high tech and stuff.
And she thought that it was like the
Collins.
Yeah. The officer, like in that flashback.
Yeah, from whatever that episode was from the beginning of the season. That was a very good episode.
Midvale, I think.
Yeah, and that guy turned out not to be the killer because he's already like paying for his mistakes and he feels bad about it and stuff. And it turns out to be one of the brothers of a Fort Ross prisoner who I don't even know. I can't even tell which one.
Yeah, they didn't even say who it was.
Yeah, was it the guy with the mind thing that tried to take control over everybody, or was it not Jem, the other one, like in the second season, or was it that one of the first dudes with the axe that attacked Kara in the first season, like the very first bad guy?
You should have like specified him more.
Yeah, because that was. It was a cool moment because we saw Alex like absolutely kick ass with her suit. Yeah. Like she was doing some like superhuman stuff. She was like jumping like 20 feet out and then like
that flip though.
Yeah, that was insane.
Because she was like hanging off the edge and then she just flipped onto the roof.
That was awesome. Definitely wanted to see more moments like that. But I was also kind of a little upset that Jean didn't like get there in time.
He was like, "Oh, Alex, wait for backup."
You want to back up, man?
He's just like standing on the ground. Like,
yeah.
Back up. No backup.
Oh. It's like, oh wait, I am the backup, and he shows up like right when she arrested dude.
It sucks that they're writing him like that. Like,
yeah,
I understand like budget and stuff, but
the thing is, like, his story with Myron is very interesting. It does hold it's a very special spot on the show, and it's very compelling story and stuff like that. But the thing is, when it comes down to like him kicking ass, they kind of just have him in the back burner, right? And yeah, that kind of sucked, but at the same time, it was really cool to see Alex kick ass. Winn and Ruby bonding. That was funny when what do you call it? Alex was like, "You gotta watch after," and he's like, "I don't watch kids," and he accidentally lets loose that, if Supergirl doesn't get back, then Sam's a goner.
Yeah,
and I felt really bad for Ruby there.
Like, my mom.
Yeah, she was like, "Yeah, she's probably not gonna come back. My life sucks." Like, and then Winn's like, "Oh crap!" So he's like, "Hey, I have a screwed up family. My dad tried to kill me." And I just got to know my mom again. And then he's like, "You want to just, forget about all that stuff I said and make friends. And then let's go monitor Kara and Mon-El and stuff
She's like, "You're not evil, but you're a jerk."
Yeah, that's funny. She's a really cool character. She's awesome. When getting back to Mon-El and Kara, they basically find what is Argo City. Tractor beam pulled right into it. They're trying to find the Rock of Yuda-Kal, which they find a location, but they are met by Alura.
That was crazy. She's like, "Scripture, Krypton, here's Argo,
Alura."
It's just all in that order.
And that was a really nice moment. I love Erica Durance. I've been watching her since Smallville, Saving Hope.
I thought you were like when she was in the water and then she Okay.
I was a little late.
Only the people who watched Smallville they know that in the intro scene, when she walks out and then it shows like everyone's like, okay, sorry.
That's a nice moment too. But yeah, so basically, Mon-El and Kara tell her that they need a piece of the rock, and she's like, "Let me take it down to it. This is actually running the city, and if you take a piece, it might destroy everything."
Yeah, or it like. Guaranteed it takes away a little bit of their lifespan.
Yeah. That's crazy. They've been alive a long time though.
Yeah. How many I'm confused.
Well, Kara wasn't suspended she was suspended for like 13 years or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'll say like 40, 50 years maybe.
Dang.
And maybe even longer than I have no idea. But she's like, "Yeah, I'll let you meet with the council." And after, these sweet moments where we see Kara and Alura, learning about each other's lives, with the Danvers and Astra and stuff like that. And then Mon-El helping this kid with a respiratory disease that was like equivalent to asthma. He gave him 31st century tech to cure him. We are introduced to the council, and one of the members is a lady named Selena, who is the hologram in the Fortress of Sanctuary. She's the creator of the World Killers.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. You're the one that called that out.
That's insane.
Good on ya.
And basically, Kara pleads her case. She's like, I need a peace because if the World Killers, obviously they destroy our world, they're gonna come for your world next. And then to mention, Argo looked really cool, bottled up.
Yeah,
it was really awesome.
The graphics were a lot better.
Exactly. That's what we need. Like, after they saw Krypton, they're
honestly, it's still nothing compared to Krypton, but
it's as good as it's going to be on a CW show.
Yeah.
But they need to get it like that.
If what they do or what they did this episode continues, that I wouldn't mind it.
It's like they saw it, they're making little tweaks. You got to tweak it a little more because it's getting there. It's just not quite there. But yeah, so the council members, obviously they refuse at first, but then Kara and Alura are like,
very convincing.
You gotta be here. Like, my daughter's a hero. You guys gotta do the same for us so our legacy continues. And Selena tips the balance on the vote and then gives them the rock.
She's like, oh, I'll give it to you, and then she turns around.
Yeah. My precious, you will die. Basically, she was giving off that vibe.
Those were like horrible Schmiegel impressions. Sorry.
She gives him the rock.
We're going to hell.
And Kara and Mon-El, say a heartfelt goodbye to Alura, and they leave back for Earth. Just in time to save Lena from getting killed by Rain, who freaking broke her force field. That was insane. I thought it was like
that took them quite a super fast.
Yeah,
to get 5 light years away.
It's
That's
like
insane.
they just teleported back there. And of course the timing is that they get there right when Rain breaks the and I thought for a second she just like hit the field and then but then
she straight up destroyed that thing.
And then the final shot, you just see Kara and her just about to freaking knock each other out. But yeah, that was a really, really cool episode. I like that we got to see more of Alura and her real self, and that she's alive, and a bunch of other Kryptonians are still alive.
Yeah.
Kind of makes you think what other parts of Krypton are still out there. Because there could be a whole another opposite end where they're like a plethora of other cities that maybe didn't have the same thing they did. Maybe they're bad. So but yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next week. Is there anything that we missed for this episode?
Talked about I'm thinking yeah, I think
oh, and the little nice moment between John and
then
Alex.
You bring it up. You're like, is there anything else? Anything?
I had to think real hard about that one. Yeah, that was a really cool moment between those two. Like, she's like, I'm always going to be in danger, and if Sam gets taken away from Ruby and I get taken away from Ruby, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
And that's a good point, but I guess that's where you have to test your faith. I don't know how else to explain those moments. Yeah, exactly. Show's about hope. Anything else?
I don't know. What about you? Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Easter eggs.
What's his name? Winn said
the dark side.
Yeah, they're on the dark side.
That's awesome. Dun, 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 dun.
And also dark side.
Yeah. Ooh. I like it.
Because they're going into the interstellar parts.
Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Intergang. Bruno Mannheim. Please.
Dude.
Another big one is Selena, and she is.
I was about to say Kalex before Selena because it's not as big.
They
had like 20, 30 of them. Yeah. That's awesome.
Who are you? State your name. They're about to freaking blast Kara and Mon-El into space. But yeah, so Selena is a member of the Fatal Five, who is and she's a Supergirl villain. Fitting here. She's a sorceress though, and it kind of makes sense for her character. And she basically has people like Solomon Grundy and others fight Supergirl and try to like overtake her in the comics. So yeah, it was pretty cool that they revealed her as that character in this episode finally, because all we got was hologram. That's all every note I took down ever since the start of the show and ever since her appearance. I just put hologram down. But yeah, it's cool. So it's like Allura's that good side, and then she's on the same planet on the bad side.
Yeah, she's crazy. So what is she? We'll talk about it.
She did some crazy incantation that called out to Rain and then activated all her world killer powers. It's insane. What else was there? Yeah, that's pretty much all I got, I guess. I know the 31st century tech that he used. I didn't see what it was. What was it?
It was like a little, I don't know how you...
A ring?
No. It's like not really a patch because it's a device.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
it's like. Well, just think of the pocket breach thing that Cisco gave her. Yeah,
so that insta heal.
Yeah,
very cool.
I think it heals like most illnesses, like most I don't know. That wasn't. That is pretty intense.
Yeah. That's cool. I thought it was gonna take a little longer than that. But
asthma. It's not that bad, but I'm like, we had asthma.
Yeah. He looked like the Emma from what do you call it? Bates Motel. Dragging around that respirator that was even bigger than the one that she was dragging around. It looked like a vacuum.
Yeah.
But I think that was it for. And the Rock of Yuda-Kal is
Yuda-Kal.
I thought it was
chicken. Yuda-Kal.
Yuda-Kal. I thought it was Yuda-Kal, but
that's
it's actually
how I spelled it.
Yuda, Yuda, and then / Kal, like Kal-El, Kal.
Oh.
The Rock of Yuda-Kal. Why didn't I figure that out sooner? But basically, it looks like the black kryptonite in Smallville, like the stuff that Brainiac comes out of.
Nice. Infestation of minds.
Yeah, and that took over quite a bit. So basically, I don't think she gave them the rock that they needed, or if it was all part of the plan.
Yeah,
like she knew.
Maybe it'll corrupt.
Yeah,
even more
because they used that black rock in Smallville to extract Doomsday, but it still ended up like not working because the bad part of Davis was still there. But I guess we could get into previews of next week if you don't have another Easter egg.
Go for it. All
right, next week is called Not Kansas. Kara makes a major life decision. Meanwhile, John finds out the special DEO caliber guns have hit the streets of National City. Ooh. We did see in the previews that Kara has a going away party. She's probably going to go back to Argo, leaving Earth defenseless. So she's probably going to go there with Mon-El.
Yeah.
And just leave everybody else to deal with Rain.
Yeah.
And that is just... We have 3 more episodes of this, okay?
I think that whole Rain scene where she's like destroying people, that's what's going to happen at the start.
Okay.
And then they're going to defeat her, but not really kill her. And she's still going to get out.
So she's gonna be like Doomsday, basically. Like
yeah.
She gets killed, but then she comes back, and then it's even worse.
Yeah,
dude, that would be amazing. Because the thing is, the writing on this show has gotten way better since the first season, and this season has probably been the strongest out of right behind Black Lightning and Legends. It's been the strongest out of all the other shows.
The first like 13 episodes were like except for the mid-season finale. Yeah, that one was like where she got destroyed.
That was awesome.
Insane.
That's weird to say that.
Like the entire fight scene and stuff, but like when it came back from 14 and on, it's gotten a lot better.
Revamped.
Yeah.
But the Legion were definitely the highlight of the first part of the season. Also,
for sure.
John and Myron's storyline. But theories going into the next part. I hope Rain wins. I hope she destroys this world and they move over to the Flareverse. We still have, what's her name, Ruby, who we don't know how she has power. She definitely probably does. She's probably going to be like the Superboy of this world. And Argo City is definitely doomed. I'm sorry. It's like that Selena's going to do something to that place, and it's not going to be good. But yeah, and Lena, she is just, it seems like, it's weird. She has like this weird stance against Supergirl, but at the same time, she's kind of making shady moves, so she's definitely moving on towards like that obsessive Lex Luthor that was on Smallville. She's kind of like acting like that. And something might happen to James. Something might happen to Sam that makes her, go cuckoo. So, but yeah, it would also be pretty cool if they didn't they ended on a cliffhanger. Because the last episode is called Supergirl Returns. So, man, I'm excited. You have any other theories moving forward as far as,
No.
these characters?
I'm just along for the ride. There's like 3 more episodes?
Yeah, 3 more episodes. Hopefully we see the Legion again. Mon-El, he'll probably stay for a bit, but he also might go back to the future because he has to start the Legion. So maybe down the line, they do like that scene, if you guys have watched like Justice League, like animated, like where Kara goes with Brainiac 5, but this time she'll go with Mon-El to the future, like when the show is about to be done. But yeah, they could do something like what do you call that? They could be teasing the Fatal 5, which is with Selena, or they could do Apocalypse and like Darkseid and all those other people, the Bruno Mannheim and
they should do like Granny Goodness.
Yeah, all of that, all the Apocalyptans.
The Bruno, is he part of Intergang?
Yeah, he's the leader of Intergang.
Okay, so in comics, there's like this like side story.
Yeah,
where he operates a whole like fight club type thing in Gotham, and it involves like Green Arrow and all those other characters. They can involve Supergirl in a way like Granny Goodness, because Granny Goodness is
she ugly.
Yeah, she's basically like for that storyline, she kind of helps operate with Bruno Mannheim under the orders of Darkseid.
Yeah.
So it's I think it's called like the Darkseid Club, but Granny Goodness and Mannheim work together.
Those two are always a tandem in the comics.
Yeah,
so that would be really cool if
sense.
they did something like that. I would dig to see that.
Maybe that's what happens next season, the whole Gotham thing. Because
that would be sick.
What's her name?
Batgirl.
Yeah, is gonna show up.
Oh, that would be awesome if that's how they tie it in. Like, because Apocalypse is known for doing that and the weapons. So like maybe they do the Fight Club and the weapons between worlds and stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe Granny Goodness is like selling the weapons from the Apocalyptans.
Yeah,
and
she's
like,
she's making onto the Arrowverse.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be sick. I would be down to see. And then Batwoman sees that and then tries to get Oliver's help or something like that.
And it's just like there's a lady named Granny Goodness, and it's like, what? I don't know. I just picture Oliver just like, that's absurd.
You know how awesome that would be to see Granny Goodness, Big Barda.
Oh, he's so sick.
Mr. Miracle.
Mr. Miracle, yeah, he's part of that storyline.
And the Furies.
Not that storyline, but Oliver's storyline, the Supermax. So it's not really him. It's a
make it the other one.
Yeah, but they could do that.
Yeah.
They could kind of like switch it up.
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this.
So many possibilities.
But with 3 episodes left, I hopefully end it with a bang, because the rest of the shows really did pick it up as far as their finales went. Anything else you want to add before we ask the Spirit what he thought about these episodes?
Nah, I think we could let Spirit of Bears handle this. Yeah, I can't find him, dude.
Oh.
Yeah,
Spirit of Bears. Airs. Where are you at?
Oh my god, it's so good. You see it? Fire! Okay, the next episode, man, like it can't get here soon enough. Whoa.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Yeah, that was awesome. Choice of words. I guess hashtag. All right.
Did you write it down?
Yes.
Very
hashtag nice. Super Valor Argo City lives.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's still long, even though we had a 1 show.
And you guys could hashtag whatever the heck you guys want if you want.
For sure.
And I guess with that being said, go leave a comment. Go leave your comments down below what you thought about the episodes, and leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Also, your theories too. What's to come.
Be sure to check out our Stardust if you want to see our reactions to the episodes right away, like legit after these shows. And if you guys want to be featured at the beginning of these podcasts, be sure to tag us at Justice Clubhouse, HAUS. And if you want to see our Instagram, we got our speed shows over there on Superhero Sundays.
Yes. We will try to upload these videos as soon as we can, but like we're quite busy throughout the week. Hopefully by next week we'll get into a better schedule of posting it like the day after.
Yeah, because it's just 1 episode.
Yeah,
but we have other priorities.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll try to get this one up as soon as we can this week. I just can't guarantee it's gonna be tomorrow. But yeah. So with that being said, you guys, we shall see you in the next one.
Bye. You did it. Come on, man. You did it. You I saw like this one. Dude. Come on, dude.
I wish I could just go out of frame.
I can't get out of frame, dude.
My arm